Hey everyone, welcome back to the N3's podcast. My name is Thomas and I'm here with Andres. And today we're going to go over Unforgiven, directed by Clint Eastwood and written by David Webb Peoples. Um, and I think this is like the first Western that I've seen.
Well, you seen Django and you
Oh,
seen
yeah, I guess Django.
you
Those
seen
all counts.
Django and No Country for Old Men.
Yeah,
like a
but
neo western.
but besides those, I haven't really seen like, I guess, actual Westerns. Because like Andres was telling me that like a lot of these movies, the movies that I've seen specifically, I guess maybe not Django, but like a lot of the westerns that I've seen are like kind of break the tropes for what are considered westerns. But I haven't seen like I guess many traditional westerns besides Django. But Django's just straight fire.
Yeah, it's just one of the best. I think it might be my favorite. It's just
Yeah.
like so much fun.
I don't have like a ton of western experience, but I mean all three of westerns I've seen have been fire. Specifically, Django's just like a straight just goated way the whole time through. And then what's the other one? There Will Be Blood.
No Country for
No
Old
Country
Men.
for Old Men had me scared. But we're here today. We're talking about Unforgiven, starring old Clint Eastwood, but he's been old since I've been alive,
Yeah.
so it's like one of
Forever.
those things forever.
He's always been old.
Him and Morgan Freeman, I've only ever seen old.
Yeah.
The only time I ever saw Morgan Freeman young was when in Roots, I think.
He was in Roots?
I think so, or like something
Hell
like that.
no, I don't even know.
Some crazy shit, but I've never seen either of them young, especially Clint Eastwood. I've never seen like those old westerns that made Clint Eastwood famous, pretty much.
We'll get to him eventually, you know.
Yeah, we'll get to them, but in this movie he's not young, and he's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like one of those things. He's watching old man playing old man.
Yeah. Doing old man shit.
And just being like the coolest motherfucker ever.
Dude, he's so fucking cool. It's like crazy. Like I can't believe like this is like the epitome of like a cool ass dude.
Yeah, he's just like the coolest dude ever. Like
Everything that comes out is fucking, especially towards the end, dude. They start going band for band,
yeah.
bar for bar.
One of the I think craziest things that tripped me up was like hearing what he actually sounds like, because I've seen like a couple movies with him, but like recent movies, and he's 95 years old. So
Yeah.
like I've only kind of started watching like movies and like actually paying attention to what's going on the last like 5 years. And every movie I've seen with Clint Eastwood, he just like has like the raspiest, like crazy sounding voice ever, just because of his age. So hearing him like kind of what he's supposed to sound like, in his 60s, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even like recognize his voice almost.
Everything he says like so meticulous,
Yeah,
And,
like
says it with
definitely
purpose.
like with very
Yeah,
a man with very few words,
Exactly.
but they all like have very meaningful impacts, and that's like a continued thing through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Starting out with just him and his kids, just like
Yeah, I
he's
love
like-
the opening shot of like the whole little like piece talking about like how his wife died.
oh yeah, and like how his mother was his mother-in-law cannot understand how she would get together with like such an evil villainous villainous man, and like for the whole movie you don't even like he's like the main character pretty much, and you're just following his life, and it's just like it's like a slice of life of this old man just trying to like make some money for his kids, because like he's just straight suffering out in the middle of nowhere with them, and like and like like the whole time he's kind of going through the movie, they're like, oh, I used to be a very bad man, but that's not me anymore. Like I've done a lot of bad shit, and you don't really like you don't know to what extent.
Yeah, what extent? Yeah,
Like-
you get like little bits and pieces, like okay, like when the Schofield kid comes, through to like fucking try to get him along to like kill these people. They're just like, he's just like, oh, my uncle said that you were a straight fucking cold-blooded killer, and he's just like, I don't know about that. I was drunk. I know that for sure.
Yeah, he's just like downplaying the whole time, like how villainous he was, and it was you just get context clues from everyone else, like even when they're at the campfire, and like he's telling the story when they're about to go to sleep, the three of them, and like he's about to go to sleep, and he's like, yeah, my uncle told me how you like took out these two guys just for making you mad,
Yeah.
and then Morgan Freeman's like, I thought that was three. Like
And
it's
he's
like,
and then he hits the, I don't know, because I was drunk.
and it's just like, and he just like, he is such like a cold-blooded killer to the point where like people, like it's underplayed, like how many people
Exactly.
he's
And he
killed.
doesn't even know because he was just a drunk, like
The whole
fucking
time.
wild man.
And it wasn't until Ben, Morgan Freeman's character, kind of spilled the beans because he wasn't drunk the whole time. Like he was conscious the whole time, and that's why I think that's one of the main reasons of why he couldn't like kill anymore. Yeah. Because he just remembers what, like, he wasn't just belligerent drunk the whole time, not remembering shit. Like he was there conscious, and like I think it's kind of poetic in a way where the whole movie, like Morgan Freeman's like, yeah, you know, like I can still do all that shit. I can still hit a bird like through the eye, through its eye while it's flying, you know? Like I'm still like that guy, you know, the whole movie. And then Clint Eastwood's character is the one, I think his name's William Money. William Money. Yeah, all the names are fucking crazy. What was it? Was Ben something?
I don't even
know. Ben like Steedman or something, but whatever. And then
it's Ned Logan.
Oh, Ned. My bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Ned.
I even forgot shit.
Morgan Freeman's
seen it
character.
like fucking 6 times. Just.
But I think it's kind of poetic how they like Morgan Freeman's character Ned the whole time is like, oh yeah, I still got it. I can still kill people.
Yeah, like don't worry.
And like, don't worry, like, you know, I'll get this done easy. And he's like, you know, he can hit something pretty far away with his rifle, and then
it's gonna be quick money.
Yeah, and then Clint Eastwood's characters is like, oh yeah, like I'm not like that anymore, but I'm just doing this to like make money for some kid. And then towards the end of the movie, you know, it just like completely switches. Like,
yeah, this is where it starts to like, okay, this is not an easy thing to kill somebody. Like that's like where like when they kill the first guy, it's completely like, oh, we're not gonna go like a little shootout like you think cowboy movies are. Nah, they just shoot him from like fucking.
He doesn't even kill him. Yeah. He just like, it's one of those things where like, it's the West. It's 18. We deducted that it's like 1881. So like modern medicine doesn't exist. Doctors, hospitals, those are non-existent things on this.
Or just like, you know, like they're like ass shit.
Yeah,
you know,
and then they live in like rural neighborhoods. Like they don't live in like, I'm sure.
You see in the town, like, there's like fucking.
Yeah, like I'm sure in big cities there's fucking hospitals, but like him, he doesn't even kill him. Like he just shoots the horse, and the horse lands on his leg, and that leg's fucked. It's like a 1,000-pound animal landing on your leg while like, and especially falling, you know, you get all the momentum. So it's more like 3,000 pounds of force landing on your fucking leg. Like your leg's destroyed. So like, I think even then immediately he realizes like, oh, I didn't kill him, but I did kill him, because he's not going to survive that leg crush, you know? There's no.
Yeah. And he just can't take the shot.
Yeah. And he
can't finish him off.
And he's shooting at him. He's like trying to, like he's shooting at him, but like not shooting at him.
Yeah.
Whatsoever. He's just like, I can't do it. I'm not built like this anymore.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's just fucked up because, you know, he hits him he just gets the gut shot, you know, and the dude just crawls away, and he's just standing there, you know, and obviously like the kid's just like, oh, we got him. Did we get him? You know, like, and he's just like, they're like, it's crazy because they're just having like this back and forth, you know. He's just like, oh my God, they got me, you know. And the guy's like, you deserve it. The little, you know, the kid, you know, he's like, you deserve it, piece of shit, you know what I mean? And they're just kind of like, it is what it is, you know, like this is just fucked, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, oh,
he's like screaming for water. He's just like thirsty. It's like those like little things like, damn, bro, that's just fucked up, you know?
Yeah, and that's like a thing I've heard when like you're dying, you know, you get like suddenly thirsty and shit.
He's just like, oh, I'm thirsty, you know? Like, it's just like a random kind of thing, you know, that's like really like impactful. That's like fucked up. It's like, damn. And he's just like, give him water, bro. You know, it's like, we're not going to shoot you.
Yeah, and he knows he's fucking dying.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like the whole time, you know, I guess it's one of those things. I haven't seen many Western, but I've heard the Western tropes. Yeah. I thought they were just going to fucking kill the whole crew that was with him. No, they were specifically just trying to kill.
Yeah, they're just going to kill that guy.
The two dudes and him specifically that they shoot, the younger one. The one, honestly, I think what adds more to the movie that like early in the movie, you see early that he was just a lot nicer. And, you know, he didn't do anything. That was the crazy part. Like, he even tried to stop his friend from cutting up.
Yeah, I think that makes it more impactful that they killed the one that's like, he's pretty innocent, you know? He's with the piece of shit dude. Like, he tried to break up the fight, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, you know what I mean?
He tried to make it to where, like, But
I guess they don't know that, too.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't
they just know that. They just know that two dudes cut up this
girl, and this girl, and they exaggerate it. So like they exaggerate it so much, like the girls, you know, so like people can actually come and kill these guys.
Yeah, they say like, oh, they like
cut her out her eyes,
cut her eye, cut cut out her eyes, they cut off her ears, they cut off her nipples. That's crazy. That's like straight fucking torture methods that that people were propaganding that they were doing to this girl. Mm-hmm. And like, I just love it. He's just like like he's just so clumsy. Like he cannot like seem to lock in.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh, you know, you seen Clint Eastwood like fucking kick ass, you know, in all these movies, and then he can't even get on his fucking horse.
Yeah, the horse.
He can't even shoot like. That's why I think it's funny. Like in the beginning where he's trying to shoot like the fucking tin can, he can't even shoot that shit like almost point blank. You know?
Yeah, like he can't fucking shoot straight at all. Mm-hmm. And I knew it from then. It's like, oh, like, you know, either he just fucking dies, or we get to like a scene where he locks the fuck in and just doesn't miss. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, we got that because that was straight fire.
Yeah, dude, the ending is like so fucking lit. Like it just like,
like he just locks. He's like, okay, you guys are, and like the thing is, like he wasn't scared to fucking like, he wasn't scared to. Well, he was. I guess it's one of those things like. He is afraid to die, you know, because he went sick. When he was sick in the barn house, he's like, I'm afraid of dying.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's just like, it's like one of those things. Like now that he's not a drunk, you know, he kind of like seeing things more clear.
And his
like,
wife made him realize that.
Yeah, and like he's killed all these people. That's what like a lot of like throughout the movie that like him specifically, it's like all this regret, you know, that he has, you know, especially when he gets sick and shit like that. Even before, he's just like, I can't believe I killed. One of the best, like, I think is like sounds like fucking insane. He's like, I shot somebody's teeth through their head or some shit like that.
Yeah,
that shit sounds crazy.
And like when he's
like,
sick,
I don't know why I did
hallucinating.
You know, he's just like, I don't even know like why I did it. Like once I got sobered up, like I can't even tell you like why I shot that guy. It's like crazy.
He's just like the belligerent, evil drunk. And the thing is, like, he was good, so he was just like the evil drunk, where he was like. Yeah. He didn't know what the fuck was happening half the time, but he was also really good at what the fuck he did. Yeah. So he was just like, oh, he's just a straight murdering, murdering asshole.
Straight evil as fuck.
And then like the whole time he's just like reminiscing about his dead wife.
Yeah.
And I like it that like he is like.
He's trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
And he's saying like his wife really helped him become like, you know.
Overcome all those things that he was.
Yeah, but like you could see how fucking evil he was, you know, like it's one of those things, you know what I mean?
And his wife really like kind of, and it was so funny because his wife is like so young compared to him.
Yeah, I know. Come on, bro.
She died like at 29, and he's like a 60-year-old. Or I don't know how he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
he's like, supposed to be old.
Yeah, it's like okay, he's old as fuck. She's like 29. Yeah, I was like, come on, bro.
He's
like we ain't buying him young.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
if he's so, what
the fuck?
Like,
you know?
I think maybe he's supposed to be like a 50-year-old.
It might just be one
of
those things, you know, that.
But like,
you know?
yeah, it's just like, hey, back then they didn't give a fuck. You know, you were a young woman. You just got with the don, the old man, mm-hmm. and she did that, and then she died before him, an old man, and she died pretty young, 29. It says on her gravestone, you know.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
And she gave him 2 kids. 2 kids were like, the little girl probably doesn't even know what she remember what she like her mom looks like.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Like she has no recollection of what her mom looked like.
It's crazy. He just leaves those fucking kids there.
Yeah.
It's such a crazy thing.
Going back to the beginning of the movie, you know, like he is struggling. He was struggling with his family. Immediately you can tell that like he's not built for this.
Yeah, he's not built for the farm life.
He's not built for the farm life whatsoever. And like immediately in the movie, like he's not built for the farm life, and like the young kid comes up and he's like, "Yo, I heard from my uncle that you are an evil killing machine."
Yeah, definitely. Like this is like, you can see where Red Dead Redemption gets the inspiration. You know what I mean? Because like, your character's just like old. You know, he was like in a whole gang. You know what I mean? And like with a bunch of savages, you can kind of see that here. You know what I mean? That like, he's like even in fucking Red Dead, he's like a fucking farmer. Like he's like a,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember.
Red Dead 1. You know, John Marston's like a farmer, but it's like okay, he was like in this terrible ass gang doing terrible shit. You know what I mean? And it's just
a
funny.
Bunch of a group of terrible ass dudes just up to
you can heresy. See he's new to this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm new to this,
he's
bro.
Trying to he hit you. He tried to hit the isekai. I was reborn as a farmer in another life.
Exactly.
But he was not man enough for that.
He was not man enough. He's just all right. Fuck it, get this quick buck. You know.
He needs the money, like his pay, and it's like it just kind of stacks up at the beginning. You know, where like he has no wife, so he can't like go out and work or anything. Like maybe make some extra money doing some other random tasks. Like no, he has to stick to the farm life, and like his kids are just like,
oh yeah, and the pigs are getting sick and shit like that.
yeah,
So he's like, all right,
yeah,
he has to hit this lick. You know what I mean?
the pigs are getting sick the whole time, and they're like, it just kind of, it does a really good job at building that, like, damn, I really need the fucking money, and like the kid showing up is just like kind of like a good coincidence, where like he can go make some money and then just come back and just kind of live out with what he has, and then that was his plan originally.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and like as soon as the kid leaves, like you see him just try to go back to farming, and immediately just eat a face full of shit.
Yeah.
Just eat a face full of shit, just fall in the fucking pig pen, and like it's like the 1880s, so like he's just like walking around where they like shit, piss, do everything, he just falls, just like, oh my dude, I don't fuck with animals like that. Like my family's just a bunch of big farmers, like my mom, my sister, and my dad love animals, and they don't give a fuck about touching like the weird parts of them. I would never do some shit like that. Like just seeing him eat the face full of shit, I was like, oh, you're cooked.
I don't know. I would definitely love that kind of lifestyle.
Oh hell
that
no.
Farm life.
That whole
that
farm life. I couldn't do it. I do like nature, and I like seeing stuff, and I fuck with animals. But me physically, like being the one interacting and like fucking with the animals, I don't think I could do it. Yeah. It's not for me. I definitely.
Yeah, he's just like, I love the trees out here, now that I'm not drunk and just normal dude,
Yeah.
He's like, I can kind of just enjoy taking life,
That's when he's sick, right? Like after he wakes up.
Yeah, he wakes up. He's with that, and beautifully shot. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that landscape in the background. He's talking to the chick that got cut up.
She's just like,
and he's like crazy because he's not like trying to be a piece of shit no more.
Yeah, like he's.
So that's what you think.
Trying.
Like he's all right. He's like, okay, he's done some shit in the past, but not to the extent. You know what I mean? And then like the girl like offers herself up. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, I got a wife. He has some self-control.
Yeah, and like at first he just says no, and then she immediately kind of takes offense. She's like, "Oh, I didn't mean, like I'm fucking."
Yeah.
She's like implying that she's fucking ugly because she got. It's one of those things like, she got cut up, but like I guess maybe people probably did give a fuck about like.
Yeah.
She has to be like perfect porcelain doll type of thing.
Yeah.
Or like if you want to be like
I'm pretty sure they don't give a fuck, but it's more that like. The other whores, dude, like they got disrespected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like nobody's gonna help them. You know what I mean? But like the owner's like, I can't do shit with her.
They're prostitutes. They're like worse than fucking. They're like another animal, pretty much. To like.
Yeah. She even says she's like, we got to be worth more than fucking horses.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro.
She's right.
She's right. Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
She's for what it was back then. She's way progressive because from like the tales I've seen and like. Even like not just even Western, but like in Chinese traditional, like how it was back then. Like there was like the head shift lead prostitute, and usually the shift lead prostitute was just a piece of shit like the rest of like the people in power.
Man the horse.
Yeah, where she would just her whole role and job was just to keep the younger prostitutes in check to make sure that they never went on the line, and then whenever some shit like that happened, they were like forced to just like. Buckle down and just fucking take it and just do nothing about it. But in this movie, I think maybe that's what breaks other tropes, where it's like she doesn't do that. She's like fighting for like to have some rights. Like not to be fucking
for
horses.
Justice, bro.
Yeah,
and it's crazy that like the sheriff that's also a thing. He's like he's not the good guy. He's like he's a piece of shit too.
Yeah,
as well.
Sheriff, and like he's just a piece of shit human with like. Who just happens to be a really good shot too, Like it's just like he's like he's also like a legendary, pretty much like legendary in quotation marks, but he's like a known like person to be like just a straight villain, but he somehow ended up being the sheriff of this town.
And this
what's it called, Whiskey Town or something?
Yeah, Whiskey.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. It's like like that's why like the English Bob character's there. You know what I mean? To like show like. These over exaggerated like tales, you know what I mean? And like none of them are kind of true, or none of them are like
play out how he says they played out.
Exactly.
So now,
and it's like they're trying to like kind of like, and then like him, you know what I mean? He's like, okay, now he's the sheriff. Like he's a piece of shit, you know what I mean? He's probably always been, but he's just like, oh no, I know what's like right and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just because he has power, he believes he has the higher moral code.
Exactly, and he's just like, all right.
Yeah, and you get to know like the little town and everything, and like the reporters just there like trying to film.
Yeah, that's the whole English Bob. Like his character is just this like set that these like old tales that are like, or like, you know what I mean, they're just supposed to represent, oh shit, you know, like these guys were like sick as fuck, you know, but nothing played out how.
Yeah, how cowboys were just like
woohoo,
you know, like you went in there,
like
saved the day, slaying, you know? Saving the day. I think I don't know. You have to tell me how like accurate this is, but like, weren't most killings just done by like the person not even getting a chance to fire, right?
Well, yeah, that's what he says. You know what I mean? Like I forgot what the fuck his name is, but like he was like somebody had like 2 big guns, but like it was actually just because he had a big dick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was exaggerated.
He was known as two something Tuco or something like that. Yeah, like bullshit. Something about 2. But it wasn't because he carried 2 guns. It's because he just had a really big fucking dick. Like, I'm like, what?
Yeah, and that guy just like killed him while he was, you know, like he was fucking drunk and he blew his fucking leg off because he tried to like pull out his gun too fast and he just like executed him. It wasn't like.
And before he shot him in his hand, blew up his fucking hand.
No, he didn't shoot. His gun blew up in his hand.
Oh yeah,
it's because he tried to pull out. The guy shot him, you know. He tried to shoot at him, and the other guy tried to fucking shoot back, but he actually shot his foot. And he took another shot, and he blew his fucking hand off.
And the fucking gun got stuck, and he just blew up his fucking hand.
And then he executed him. Piece of shit. Like, there was no glory in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There was nothing cool about that. He just blew himself up. He pretty much took himself out the game. And then, what was his name? Sorry.
Fucking English Bob.
English Bob just kind of finished the job, and he's, like, taking all the credit to, like, his biographer.
Yeah, I know. Classic.
The Duke of Death.
The Duke of Death.
And you know it's got to be like, so yeah, the duck. It got to be some like cool ass name.
Yeah, and he's just like literally just trying to rage bait everybody.
Yeah, and he's just trying to and he's like acting purposely like bigger than he is, you know, when they're in the train, and he's like he's just rage baiting everyone about like there being a queen and stuff, and like how they have a president, and like
the president was
and like the President Garfield had just been murdered, and he's like, this is why you should have a queen and king, because no one would ever.
You would stand. He's like, if you point the gun at him, you would put it down and just stand in awe.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And it's like not even. He doesn't even like mean it as much. He's just trying to fucking rage bait everyone.
And like he's done this before, because even like fucking Little Bill's just like, oh, you're still doing the fucking queen, like the king and queen kind of like fucking act, bruh.
Yeah, and he's just like. He's just like baiting people so that they'll like take him up like in a shooting challenge pretty much, so that way he's pretty much like a con man, like that's all he is. Like
he's just trying to gas himself up because that dude's just like the fucking dude that's writing a book on him, just his memoir is trying to like, you know, he's just trying to look cooler than what the fuck he is, or you know what I mean. It's like trying to be part of like one of those legendary tales, you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's just right. And then like the fucking sheriff just like.
I love it because you think it's gonna be like oh shit, this is gonna be like a shootout. Hell nah. He just takes his gun and just jumps the shit out of him.
Yeah, and he's just like so scared when he recognizes who he is. He's like, oh, I know this guy's a real villain. Like, he will take my ass.
Well, yeah, it says like they know each other. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh yeah, this guy's just like he knows he's full of shit. You know what I mean? And he's the king of this. You know, he's running this fucking town now, so he's gonna.
Yeah, back then, if you were the sheriff of a town, you were the straight like leader pretty much.
Even that, like, he beats the shit out of him and everybody's just like, oh shit, you know, like,
yeah, everyone just
all right, that was
like,
not that lit, you know what I mean? Like, when he's like really beating the shit out of him, everybody's just like, ugh.
That's one of those things in Western media, and I guess in maybe like medieval times, where like did people really form crowds just to go watch people hang? Like, I don't think so. I don't even know.
It's like always shown, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always shown.
It was like a public spectacle, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I guess you don't have entertainment, you know?
Yeah, I guess there was no fucking.
And this guy was like an evil piece of shit.
Besides just like, fucking, I guess is the only form of entertainment.
Well, there you go.
So
I love he's like, oh, they're gonna come and play billiard. How do you say it? Billiards?
Billiards, yeah.
Yeah, it's like pool, right?
Yeah.
And I love it. He's like, they burned that shit like years ago.
Yeah,
like it's just a whorehouse.
Yeah, he's like, there's no fucking billiards back then. He's like, no, it wasn't even burnt. Oh yeah,
they burned it down. They burned that shit.
It for wood because it got cold. They're like, oh, they burned that shit like 3 years ago when it got really cold.
Yeah, it's like this shit's just a whorehouse, bro.
Yeah, you know? You go in the bottom and drink, and then you go upstairs and get a prostitute.
Yeah,
this shit's crazy.
You know,
and it's crazy. The only women you see, if I'm remembering correctly, are the prostitutes. Like you don't.
Yeah, there are women in the background, but like it's like the main force is just like the prostitutes.
Yeah, and then all the cowboys everywhere.
Yeah.
It is interesting about their town that they just like don't allow guns.
Yeah, it's like Ordinance 14. They're like, you have to go you know, turn in your firearms.
And I'm assuming
which is a good way, you know. So I think it's like because they're trying to be civilized now. So it's like, all right, you can't have these guys just coming in and just shooting up the motherfucking place. So like, it's like, come turn in your guns and then you can just chill out here.
Which is insane for like Americas, because even now, like, this is how pretty much everywhere else in the world people do it. Like only the police and the government have guns, and then like normal citizens don't. Yeah. That's not a thing in America, and it's like very like it's like people like. It's like the Second Amendment or whatever, and people just like use it to like their full advantage. Where people just like have a stockade of guns, just like in their houses, being like a normal citizen. Like you're never gonna need any. You're not never gonna need that much shit. Which is like weird, because like in this one town in America, they like no guns, but everywhere else you're cool. And nowadays, everyone has guns, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then
I love it when they show up to town, dude. I love it because like that immediately starts fucking raining, you know, and like he gets sick immediately. His old ass fucking gets hella sick, bro, and then he starts having those
just a little bit of
flashbacks.
Just a little bit of rain after they pick up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They get the Schofield kid. Yeah, I love it. When they get to him, he's just like fucking shooting wildly, you know. He's just like,
oh yeah, they meet up. They like he goes pick up Ned and his like Native American wife, and like dude, she's just like. He's like, dude, she fucking's giving me the evil eye, bro. He's like, bro, I'm fucking scared, bro.
Yeah, she like remembers like how evil this motherfucker. Like, he can only bring it evil.
Like she knows what
when
he was like.
When he pulls up, it's just evil shit.
Like Ned's wife knows exactly. He knew him when he was straight just on his heresy.
Yeah.
When he's just straight fucking villain. And he's like, dude, she knows what I was like back then, bro. Yeah. Like she gave me the evil eye.
He's like, you be alright.
Yeah. He's like, and this is like the whole thing. He's like playing up that like, bro, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you know what I mean? You be okay.
When he's also not a killer anymore, and it is crazy. Like,
and I love it because he's just like, I'm really changed, bro. You know, he's like, don't drink or do nothing. He's like, I really changed. Nope.
And I do like it. Like the whole movie, it kind of sets up that like he has changed now, and like as soon as he kind of has to like revert back to how it was, he like immediately starts drinking.
Yeah, when the chick starts bringing up his past.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, we heard of your story of William Money, how like you would kill women and children and everything, and you would just slaughter people just for the fun of it.
You killed like a fucking like a general or some shit.
Yeah,
something like an army or something.
You killed an army general. Like he's like the most evil human being ever.
She just like. Just reading the list off of all the evil shit he's done.
Yeah, like, and they got it out of Ned after like they were just beating his ass to fucking death.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And they do.
Yeah.
They beat him to death. That shit was crazy.
I love it because they're like, woohoo, you know, they're all like celebrating. Like they didn't just beat his ass to death. They just
beat his ass to death.
And they're the good guys.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy.
Honestly, it's not everything's like this, but like some people still like celebrate like shit like that. Like when like I don't know why I remember this, but like one of the from a J. Cole song, like he's talking about like he remembers he was in a hotel lobby watching when they killed Bin Laden, and there was just a bunch of white women in front of him like celebrating that they got Bin Laden. Yeah. Like people just like, you know, celebrate death when they think that they're like the correct force.
It's justified.
Yeah.
You know?
And like, yeah, whatever. Terrible example because it was fucking Bin Laden. But even like his perspective, like, damn, these guys are cheering for like someone getting killed for being fucking evil when like there is no cheering in death, I think.
Yeah.
Even when someone's fucking
evil. Like, I think it's like one of the absolute cinema. Yeah. Like when the Schofield kids, you know, he's sitting down and just like fucking drinking like a motherfucker, and he's just like, it don't seem real. You know what I mean? That he's never gonna breathe again.
Yeah, like he took a life. Yeah.
That's like, it's such a like a hard bar. You know what I mean? Like
he's never gonna breathe again.
Yeah, dude. Then when he says that, I'm like, damn, bro, I get chills. Like it's crazy, bro. Like it's such a good bar, you know.
And then they're just going bar for bar while like the girls pulling up to tell them, giving them the money.
He's like, it's all in account of pulling the trigger. And then like, dude, that whole part, Clint Eastwood's just fucking cooking, bro. Like everything he says is just like so fucking good. He's like, it's a hell of a thing killing a man. You know, you take everything that he was and everything that he was gonna be.
Yeah, that
it's such a goated bar,
fire.
Bro. Like it's so fucking good, bro. Like that whole scene is just like perfect.
Yeah, and like the whole conversation back and forth is just
Yeah.
poetic. Like the whole thing is just like, is this man who killed countless times and the kid who was like, and of course it's like it comes out that he was just bluffing the whole time. You know, he hadn't killed a single fucking person.
Yeah.
And then like, but he did it. You know, he went up to that bathroom and he shot that guy like 3 times, made sure his ass was dead.
Yeah, I love he's just describing like, you know, he shot him 3 times and then he just breaks down.
Yeah, he immediately just starts
damn,
bro. And then Clint Eastwood's like, take another drink, son.
Yeah, dude.
Or kid or whatever.
Yeah, kid.
Yeah, he's like
the scope. I love he gives himself his own name. And
everything.
That,
like he's playing up his own tale, and he's like, I'm not gonna. This was my one and only. I'm going back. He's like, you can take my money.
He said, I'm not like you.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna be like you.
Yeah.
It was the one, and it was like, okay, you know, you see it. Well, like he says, you know, it's a hell of a thing killing a man. You know what I mean?
And he killed like the only. He didn't deserve to die. You know, no one deserves to die. But like he killed the one that like actually did the crime. You know? He cut her. He cut her up, and fucking. And he killed probably the only one that people could justify that was deserved of the killing, you know? And even then, like, it's still just, like, a crazy thing that, like, no matter what, like, to him, it didn't feel right whatsoever.
Yeah. I love it because, you know, he's just like, oh, he's like, is that how it was back then, you know? Like, bullets whizzing by, you know? Like, just
smoke
all the gun
everywhere.
Smoke. And he's just like, I don't know.
I guess it was. And it's just like, the whole time it just replayed. Yeah, the whole time it's just replaying that, like, he was just like this drunk. He didn't remember fucking anything he was fucking doing. Yeah. He was just shooting.
Exactly.
He was just fucking just shooting shit up and then getting fucking drunk the whole time. And it's crazy that he went from like the whole time he's like, you're realizing that this was just straight drunk and he just gave it all up.
Yeah.
And he deadass just gave it all up for his wife, Claudia. Shout out
to Claudia, like taming this fucking villain. But she's gone now and the monster comes out.
Classic, yeah. He's
the evil comes out.
You play at night,
and it's crazy. Like when that girl comes up and starts like telling him like everything he's done, she's like fucking scared.
Yeah, she's scared to like face him because she
killed women and children, and he's just like, "Yep."
He's like, yeah, I guess I did do that. I'm like, oh shit, you really did that. And it's just
crazy.
Yeah, like you can just tell that she's just fucking scared even like looking at him. She's like, they realize that they're looking at the face of a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And then and then it's so sick. She's like, okay, like, and then like he's just kind of taking it all in. You know, the job's done. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's just like we'll split up the money. You know,
yeah,
like,
let's go. Woman, go meet it. We'll catch up to Ned heading south. She's like, Ned's dead, and he's like this. Immediately locks in. What? What do you mean he's dead? She's like, he's heading south. We're gonna go meet up with him. And she's like, no, they caught him.
And they killed him, you know.
And they beat him and he died while they were beating him. Like, I don't know why she just couldn't say they beat him to death, but like.
And he's like, damn. And then the part he wakes up is like, they have his body outside the saloon.
Oh, yeah. They just
and he's like, what?
They're like, they have his body outside the saloon? She's like, yeah, just to show an example. And he's like, okay. Guess I gotta lock the fuck.
Yeah, he's like, grab the money. You know what I mean? He's, I'll meet you.
Yeah, I'll meet you down. I'll meet you Kansas or whatever, wherever like he's from. He's like, I'll meet you down there. You know, just make sure that like this whole place is like this whole scene is like so good and
like I can talk about this shit for hours. Like, it's so fucking good.
The writing is so spot on and everything that like bar for bar you kind of remember the lines because there's not even that many lines. Like it's kind of all just like there's pauses and everything. Like he's speaking slow, but like in a serious tone.
Yeah.
And like he's like, okay, you go back and if I don't show up in 2 weeks, tell my kids to go to like the neighbor's house or whatever.
Yeah, if I'm not back in a week. Because he's about to pull up to the function. He's like, give me your pistol.
Yeah.
He's like, I won't be needed anymore. He said, I'm not gonna be like you. Which is so fire too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like, it's okay. You can keep it, you can have it.
That kid, the Schofield kid. He wasn't in another movie. This was like his last movie.
Really?
One and done.
Fuck. He said,
just fire, bro.
He said, let me hit this, and then never. It was like in the movie where he got the one kill.
Yeah.
He got the one movie, killed that shit, and then and they never showed up again.
He sang his one song, bro. Like,
fuck.
I don't know what that scene when he just when he breaks down is just like so like ingrained. Like it's so it's one of those ones I watch back on YouTube because it's like, damn, bro.
You watch the clip.
The pain in his dick is like, I could feel it. I could see it.
You could feel the pain in his dick.
Yeah. It's so fucking good, bro.
And then Clint Eastwood is like, I gotta lock the fucking
Dude, I love it, dude. That whole ending is so fucking good. The last 30 minutes of this shit, like, you can't make this shit up. And it was like, dude, it ends perfect. It's like, you know he's gonna have to go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. He's like, I gotta fucking get revenge on my boy. Even if it's just like the two people, he's like, I'm gonna go out and kill. Because he had two targets. The guy who is parading his body outside the billiard, and then the guy who did it.
Yeah, I love it. He's like, who owns this shithole? And he's just like, everybody's just silent, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, he looks so fucking cool, bro. And like the whole fucking get up.
Yeah,
bro.
the angles and like everything is just spot on. They just make him look like the coolest motherfucker ever. Because he is.
He is.
And like, who owns this shit? And then like no one, I'm surprised he like caught, like he says it's him, you know? Like I guess it's like one of those things they don't.
Somebody was gonna tell.
Yeah, true.
You know, because he's just like.
And I think maybe it's like they didn't assume that like he was like he had the gun, he had it loaded, but I guess people like didn't really think that he'd fucking do it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, zzz, boom.
He's like the dude in the back move.
Yeah, he's like,
he's like, all right, sir.
He's like, yeah. Everyone's like moving. Everyone's like, oh shit, he means it. And the thing is, like, he's clearly just trying to get these two fucking dudes, you know? He's not trying to kill anyone else, not unnecessarily. Yeah. And, like, he's like, everyone move from behind him. Mm-hmm. And then immediately as they move, boom! Don't even give him a chance to fucking defend himself or nothing. Well, there's nothing to defend. They were parading his boy's body outside. And then the whole time you can just see, and it's like, says, like, this is what we do to murderers or whatever, right? Yeah.
I love it because when he goes in there and then like once he blows that guy away and he's like, what, you fucking coward? He's like, you just gonna blow that guy away? He's like, hell yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He got my fucking friend's body out front, piece
like,
of shit, you know?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And I love it. He's just like, what, William Money, the guy that kills women and children. He's like, dude, oh my God, the bar is so lit, dude. He's just like.
Bar for bar.
He's like, I've killed women and children and everything that like walked and crawled.
Yeah, he's
once
like.
in this life. I was like, fire, bro.
He's like, and I'll do it again.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's crazy, you know. He's like, I killed women and children, like literally the things you're not supposed to kill.
And he's like,
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again right here, right now for you. And he means it, you know. He says like,
yeah,
when he's leaving the town, he's leaving the town, he's like, if I find out that any of you fucking,
you better bury him right, or else I'll come back and kill it. Like your whole generation.
Everyone. He's
and
like,
burn your house down.
I'll kill you. I'll kill your wife. I'll kill a kid. And then I'll fucking burn your house down. I'll make sure you never existed.
And that motherfucking means it, bro.
Yeah, you'll be wiped off the fucking history pretty much.
So fucking lit, dude. It's like, oh my God. Pure evil, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. I'm rooting for the bad guy type of shit.
Turns out like
there was no good guy in this movie.
Hell
and I was rooting for the worst one.
Exactly. And I love he's just like, well, it's like that whole like kind of like, oh, like these legends and shit like that, and he shoots his ass down, you know? No honor duel.
Yeah, no honor duel.
Just blows out little Bill. He blows him away.
I think that's one of those things that like people like play up a lot in like Western media and like Western, just all that in general. Cowboys, most people who got killed was just like a shot to the back of the head or a shot from the back, you know? Like that's how people died.
Yeah, and it's like
there was no honor duels.
That's what I'm saying, but it's supposed to be like the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like it's a clear cut, you know what I mean? Like the sheriff's the good guy. Bad guys are the bad guys.
Everyone was just straight bad here.
Yeah. You blurring the lines.
Yeah. Like the sheriff was.
And he's just like, I don't deserve to. He's like, I don't deserve this.
I don't deserve this.
And he says, dude, it's so good. He's like, deserving has nothing to do with this.
Go.
Blows his ass away.
Boom. Straight. And he's like, and then the whole time he's just looking down on him. No. The light skinned stare. The light skin stare at him holding the fucking gun and just blows his fucking head away.
I love it. Yeah, it's like, because he blows away like fucking 5 other guys.
Yeah.
And then the fucking writer's just like, oh, so I think you're supposed to take out like, everybody says you're supposed to take out the one that's like more like, has
the most experience?
Yeah, the most experience. He's just like, nah. I'm squeezing my nuts and pulling the trigger, dog.
And he's like, well, I think you got him because you got the sheriff first. He's like, it was just luck, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Goats.
That's it, and it all plays into that shit. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. He's just like it's all luck.
Yeah, it's all luck.
You know, he just like his fucking gun doesn't even, the shotgun doesn't even shoot.
Yeah, Deadhead's like misfires the second shot, and then everyone's like, shoot him, and he's like,
it's so awesome and it's so clumsy.
Yeah,
he throws a shotgun at him, he blasts his ass, and everybody starts shooting but missing, because everybody's just like, oh shit,
everyone's fucking scared.
Yeah,
like this old man just killed the shotgun, the fucking owner of the, like it's one of those things you think everyone's just like fucking hard built, ready to fucking kill, but no, everyone's scared.
Yeah,
like everyone is fucking scared. This dude's just fucking going in here and killing people.
He literally just showed up and shot the fucking sheriff.
Yeah,
shot the just went in here. The sheriff. Yeah, the owner's there, and he just like the sheriff's there. He didn't give a fuck. He still blew his ass away.
Yeah, he's just like
in front of the whole fucking town. Like he does not give a fuck. Like he's that guy, and everybody knows who the fuck he is now. So it's like
everyone knows. Yeah, everyone knows who he is. Maybe not what he looks like, but everyone knows who the fuck he is. And like they're like, oh my god, it's him.
Yeah, and he even says, he comes out, that's like when he's like, I killed everything that walked and crawled. Like once you hear that, okay, this guy's a fucking monster.
You're cooked.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Yeah, I think it's funny because like if anyone's the Duke of Death, it's him.
Literally.
Yeah, like and then it misfires, and then he just starts killing everyone because everyone starts pulling out their guns, and he's like, boom, doesn't miss a shot. He's like,
and he doesn't give a fuck. Like the last sheriff, the fucking fat dude, he's gonna walk away, shoots him right in the fucking back, dude.
Oh really? I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, it was like the fat sheriff, dude. He tries to get away, and he just shoots his ass in the back. He didn't give a fuck.
Only one of them gets away, but I think it's because he runs out immediately. Yeah. Oh, it's because it was one of the younger ones, right? He's like, you better get, or I'm killing.
Well, yeah, he's like, if you don't want to fucking die, get the fuck out.
He's like, because I will take your ass out,
dude. So fucking late, and then the rider's just like, oh, he's like, pass me that fucking gun. He's like, you armed? Because he's like, oh, dude, I love it because he's like, he's gonna kill his ass, if he's armed. Like he didn't give a fuck. And he's like I'm not armed.
If he said he had a weapon, he was cooked.
And I like it because he's kind of going off like, once fucking English Bob is out, he goes to Gene Hackman's character, what is it?
Little Bob,
Little Bill,
and
then like Little Bill gets blown the fuck away. Now he's going to Clint Eastwood, but Clint Eastwood's like, nah. He's like, he doesn't want like the clout. You know what I mean?
he's like, oh my god, like
you can really tell he wants to write like about him. He's like, get the fuck out of here before I kill your ass.
He's like, yeah.
He thinks he's gonna want the clout? Hell no.
Hell no. He's more of a
business. Strictly murder.
This was strictly for his friend. He couldn't let his friend go out like that.
Fire. Dude, it's so fucking sick, bro. The ending is just like so fucking perfect, dude.
Yeah, it was definitely worth like the slow burn, of them like looking, everyone's just kind of investigating. They're kind of setting up like the whole everything's just played up in Western movies with English John and English Bob and Silly and Little Bill.
The Schofield kid, he's gonna be
like everyone's just like playing up their character than they actually were, like if anything, the only one who actually was who they say what they were was Little Bill and William Money.
Yeah.
But like, everyone's just playing up, and like the whole like first part of the movie, most of the movie is just like kind of all set up, and just then
the journey,
Yeah, the journey, and then like as soon as they like get the first guy, like William.
Which one?
Ned.
Yeah.
He's just like immediately like, I can't do this, bro.
Yeah, he freezes, locks.
Yeah, he just locks and he
locks
can't.
Up,
he's like, I can't fucking do it, bro. I'm not built like this no more.
Yeah, now you can just go and just for a killing. That's what they get. He's like, I'm going for a killing. He's like, you guys down? Like it's something light.
Yeah,
that's what's like crazy. It's like something light. Like we're just gonna go out here on a weekend, just kill this motherfucker and get paid and just come back
and just dip.
Hell
yeah, and everyone tries to show up to the sound to like make sure, I guess, like the bounty's true and that the money's there and get clues. I guess.
Horse gold.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shout out.
Crazy. That's why he beats up fucking English Bob so bad. He's just like making an example. He's just like, you want this horse gold? This is what's gonna happen to your ass. Get your ass beat.
Beat his ass in front of fucking everyone. The public humility, and then and then the whole scene in the fucking jail where he's just like fucking with both of them, like he's just like, that shit's insane. Like he's just trying to bait them to like fucking do something, and they're like both like, fuck no, bro. Nah. Like this is all bait.
The Duke of Death, he's just like all talk.
Yeah,
right now
he's just scared. Dude, it's so funny when they get held up outside the saloon, bro. The fucking writer just like pisses his fucking pants.
Yeah, I love. He's like, all right, check his bag. He's like, don't get wet.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, he's right though. And he just fucking pissed his fucking pants. Dude, I guess that's what it is, bro. When you're like that fucking scared, you just fucking piss yourself.
Yeah, that's just like, well, like when he points the gun, he's like, "Go ahead, point the gun at me and kill me. You can, free English Bob. If you kill my ass right now." Gives him the fucking loaded gun, but like, dude, if you actually hold a gun, it's like that fucking responsibility that you have is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Even when it's not loaded, I'm like, fuck, dude, this shit's fucking scary.
Yeah, it's a crazy feeling like holding a gun. It's like, god damn. And then he's like, all right, point it at me, bitch. And then like, you can get out of here.
Yeah, he's like,
hell no. Nah.
Fuck. And the thing is, like, he's just baiting him the whole time so he can just fucking kill his ass.
Blow his ass away. Even like, all right, the Duke of Death, give him the fucking gun. Let's see how much fucking, if he's all talk. He was all talk. Oh.
He cannot lock the fuck in. It was just like, but it's one of those, like, it's a lose-lose situation, even if he does it, it's just like he probably dies because the other guy's quicker, and then he just gets fucking swarmed because he can't get out. That's what I'm saying. He like
dumps out all the bullets. He's like, I would have blown your ass away.
Yeah. if you grabbed the gun, you would have been.
He's like, you would have been fucking gone. Fucking fire.
Go.
W speed. Oh my god.
And then like, yeah, and the dude that I love it, the first dude that they killed, he was just like, he didn't even really do anything bad.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't do anything at all. Like,
he's like, I don't want to die.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucked. Like hearing him scream for his life. That's the part that's
he's like, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh,
yeah,
shit, you are dying.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking cooked. Cause they're just like fucking cattlemen.
Yeah. Like, and everything like, crazy is just like the dude lost his temper because all of this started because she laughed that he had a small small pecker. I'm like, ooh.
What does that do to? What does it do to a man?
As a man, what does that do? As a man, how does this affect LeBron's legacy? Is more of the scenario here. Like as soon as he fucking heard that, oh, he got a small pecker. This literally all started because of that.
Yeah.
And he felt so fucking offended that he needed to cut her up and make sure that no one could fuck her.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking insane, man. Like I'm like, what? Hey man, sometimes you just get played the wrong card in life, and you got the small pecker, bro.
Yeah, you gotta just play your cards out.
Yeah, you gotta make up another fucking. You gotta make it up in other ways because you're fucked. You can't. You gotta get really good at that one.
Oh my god.
Because your dick ain't gonna make up for it. That shit's crazy though. Like
yeah, dude, he literally. And it's that small dick syndrome, bro.
And it wasn't.
He lost his mind.
Yeah, and he lost his mind. And it was so crazy because it's like she didn't even like it was.
It was like her.
She giggled at the seeing it, and it wasn't like supposed to be anything crazy. But he immediately found it like, oh, she laughing at my small dick. I gotta kill this bitch.
And she was like a new girl too.
Yeah, that's probably why she laughed. Because
the head whore, she was just like. Nah, she's new to this. She didn't know not to do that,
Yeah.
Like not to, she's still like working out the kinks,
know. She didn't know that, like,
and
they're probably like normal customers, because they're like they're cattlemen nearby, so they all like probably come there consistently to like, go at the billiards, and play.
Yeah, he's like, I love it because the dude that owns the fucking whorehouse, he's like, oh, like people are, love to come over here to play billiards, and the sheriff's like, hell nah. He's like, what the fuck you mean play billiards?
He's like, why the fuck you lying, bro?
You fucking dumbass bastard.
And then when
that guy was such a piece of shit too.
Yeah,
bro.
And then when she gets cut, she's like, what the fuck? Like this.
What about my money?
You should hang. You should hang him for what he did to her. Like what the fuck? He deformed her. She can't work now. And he's like, I'll give you 4 cows for it.
Yeah,
4 horses, I mean.
Yeah, not even cows, bro.
And they don't even get one. Like the fucking the dude who owns them gets the fucking the
he's horses. Like, how am I gonna get compensated for this shit? For this disrespect?
And then the guy who we decide die first, and like he's just screaming because he doesn't want to fucking die. He actually even tries to be nice to the one he cut up and tries to. He wasn't even the one that cut her.
Yeah, he was.
And
just
he
there
tries
by association.
and he brings another horse, his prized horse, to her to like make up. He's like, yo, I know this isn't gonna make up for like for what he did to you, but like this is all we got, and it's one of those things that is all he got. It's all he has.
Yeah, he gives her an extra one, like a personal one.
He tries, but she says no. Or does she keep it?
No, she wasn't saying anything, but it was like the shift lead was just like, get the fuck out of here,
Yeah, and starts throwing fucking shit at him.
Yeah, they all start throwing shit. They're like, come on, you fucking evil bastards.
I'm like, what? Dude, I couldn't imagine getting shit hurled at me, bro. I'd straight tweak.
Yeah, that would be a crazy option. Just go ahead and just pick up shit. Even picking up shit.
Yeah, picking up shit and then deciding to fucking lob it at someone. I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Scared?
But like, Obviously, back then it was dirty as fuck.
Yeah,
They didn't
everyone
give a
was.
fuck,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like no one gave a shit.
I love it when like they first get to like the town, you know? Fucking Morgan Freeman's like, would you care if I? He did the little fucking emoji with the fingers pointing together. Could I get it? Would you care if I got a whore?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? He's like,
And
I don't give. He's like sicker than fuck. He's
yeah,
just like,
and like before that, he's like, so you don't go into town and like like
oh yeah,
relieve yourself. He's like, no.
He's like, nah, I don't go in there looking for shit. And he's just like, so what do you use your hand?
He's like,
bruh.
He's like, I don't miss her. He literally says, I don't miss her that much. I was like, oh shit.
Like, damn. No, he said, I don't miss having. Like he said, he doesn't miss having sex.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, he's just like, nah, bro, she was enough. Fuck it.
And I think it is nice that they kind of keep his character kind of pure in that sense, where like he
like in the horror ass,
like it does
the girl that got cut up. My bad. The horror sound. Saying I can't remember the names, but like
the one who got up, like he's like he is being true to himself and trying to stick to his values. Where like he doesn't, I ain't gonna
disrespect my wife. Like that.
Like he's not gonna, even his wife may not be alive, but like on there, Morgan Freeman's like, would you be doing this if Claudia was still alive? And he's just like this. He almost like completely drops doing everything right there, but he's like, I need the money, bro. It's a classic. Estoy cansado, viejo.
I love it's the classic. I love it because he's just like Morgan Freeman's like, oh yeah, I don't really, whatever, I'll snipe his ass,
Yeah.
And then it just completely turns the opposite. You know what I mean?
He could not snipe his ass.
He could not do that. Fucking hell, bro.
And then they just fucking spawn camp the other dude waiting for, and like it's such a spawn camp. They waiting for him to go outside and take a shit.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I love it because even inside, I love the cop the deputy that they send. Dude just like fucking sleeping.
The laziest shit ever.
Yeah, he's just like, he's like, I'm feeling well protected right now.
He's
just
like,
fucking sleeping.
He's like, just fucking sleeping in the corner.
I love that guy's just like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shit, and he's like, everybody's like, oh, we'll go with you. You know what I mean? He's like, what, you gonna wipe my ass?
Yeah, and he keeps turning them down. He's like, dude, I'm just fucking going outside to take.
He should have said yes.
He should have 100% said yes. Double
it up.
He should have doubled it up and had 2 bodyguards outside, but instead, boom, Schofield kid gets his ass. His first confirmed, his one and only confirmed kill. Goat.
Actually, not goat.
No, because
it was the worst shit in the world.
Yeah, and he literally cannot fucking take it.
Yeah, bro.
He could not fucking take it.
Yeah, I know. That shit's crazy. He's like, drink that pain away.
Yeah. He's like, this is how you fix your problems.
Yeah.
The grog.
Yeah, he said, keep drinking, son. You're fucked.
And it's never gonna leave you. And then the whole movie, Clint Eastwood he's losing his mind the whole crazy fucking time. And when he's sick, he's just like, I see my wife. He's fucking dying.
Yeah, he's like seeing the people that he killed.
Yeah, he's starting to repent for all his sins, which he's got more than to go. He's got more to go around than anyone.
Enough to go around. God damn.
Shout out Clint Eastwood.
Dude, how sick was it?
It was sick. I loved that movie. Honestly, it was like.
It's definitely hard to talk. Like, it's hard to talk once.
Yeah, because it's kind of it's hard to talk, and it's also like an action movie. There's not as much, but like I think it was so much quotable shit.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's a hell of a thing killing a man. Like,
yeah,
I have that shit stuck in my head. It's ingrained in my head. It's such a good line, dude.
Yeah,
so much great lines in this, especially towards the end. You're like, oh shit.
And Clint Eastwood just like a man of few words. Goat.
Plays it well.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
He plays that serious tone well.
Yeah. It's one of these things. Actually, this movie was written like back in the 70s. Like, that's the one thing I know about it.
Really?
Yeah. And it was released like in the 90s. Well, he wrote it in the 70s, the guy that wrote this shit.
Yeah, the guy who wrote it.
And like, it was just like put away till like the 90s. Then he made it.
Yeah, and then Clint Eastwood saw it and he's like, oh shit. I'm like
fucking mercy.
Yeah. Pick your ass up.
Yeah, dude. Because I think, like at that time, I think 50s and 60s was prime fucking
Westerns.
Time? Yeah. And then they kind of moved away from that. So I guess it just got put away. But like,
the guy was late into the game writing the Western.
Yeah, it's just crazy that he came and just resurrected this motherfucker. Such a good fucking movie.
He's like, let me direct and act in this movie and then kill both.
Consistently hits it, bro.
Yeah.
That's his favorite thing to do.
And he's still hitting it at fucking 90 years old.
Yeah, 95.
95 years old.
God damn,
he's
bro.
Almost a century old, bro. If we get to 2030 and he's still alive, he will be a century old. He would have been alive. He would have been 11 years old
That's the goal. Is trying to survive Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, literally. Clint Eastwood. Dude, if he reaches 100, he would have been alive since before the Second World War. I think
that's fucking crazy.
That's insane, bro. That's fucking insane.
Dude, it's crazy that he's still making fucking movies.
Yeah, and he's still like acting and directing movies. I'm like, dude, this motherfucker's like the oldest shit ever.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What was the last movie he did?
Juror, like some bullshit. But I heard that one was really good too.
He's just hitting it consistently.
Yeah. Well, I think like he shoots a lot of shots. You know, your mileage may vary, but like, you know, at least he's still going. You know, he's doing
still
what
hitting
he likes.
it hard.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean?
He's one of those dudes that like, oh, this is what I love fucking doing, so I'm gonna do it till I'm fucking gone.
It's always weird to like think like he's an artist. You know what I mean? Like he's such a stoic, like,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like a stoic dude.
But like these guys are actually acting, you know, like it's like funny, you know what I mean? Like to see like, oh yeah, he's an actor, but like he plays like you just think he's a cool ass dude, you know what I mean? But like he's an artist, you know what I mean? In that sense. Fire. I love the score too. It's like that whole little it's so beautiful. And I love like how it bookends on like the you know, just like the same kind of shot, you know, where his wife's buried. I think in the beginning he's burying his wife. There's like a little time lapse.
Oh, I might have not caught it.
Yeah, I think he's burying his wife.
That's sick though.
Yeah. I love he has the fucking Doughboy died like 2 weeks later. Like he fades away.
Yeah, he fades away. Yeah, they hit at the end of the movie, they like show another later. She's like her mom went to go see her grandkids. His mother-in-law went to go see her grandkids, and he was nowhere to be found. And she still didn't understand why she married such a villainous, evil man. Yeah. And that he went off to California, San Francisco, and then made his money selling dried goods. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but
I don't know, like probably a fucking jerky or some shit, you know? Like
that's what my guess was. Dried goods. Like I don't know what other dried goods there'd be back then besides that.
It's just crazy to like, okay, like he made it out the hood, I guess, you know?
Yeah. Like he turned that money into a profit, and like at the end of the day, you know, besides as much as like the whole thing's about like how killing such a evil thing, like he was doing it for his kids, you know, just trying to get some money. He was straight struggling.
Yeah, but he was a evil fucking dude, you know?
Evil bastard.
A fucking evil ass bastard. Oh my god.
He's the most evil one, I think, out of everyone. Yeah. In the movie. Like he's straight up the most evil one. He just Prime King Von.
That's not even Prime King Von.
Yeah, I know. They were saying old King Von.
Dude. He caught one of the dreads.
Yeah,
like,
imagine it.
He ate one of the dreads. No, this is the original King Von.
Yeah, literally. He was just killing women and children just for fun. He's like,
that shit so insane, bro. Killed everything that once walked or crawled. Such a crazy line, dude.
He's like, and then you stop everything he ever will be.
He's like, I'm here to kill you, little Bill. And now I'm here to kill you. That shit's so sick, dude. Fire.
And little Bill's like, I'm scared.
Oh shit.
I'm scared, father.
And he's just like, Father ain't gonna help you. I love he's just like, you're going to hell. He's like, I'll see you in hell or something?
Yeah, I'll see you in hell. He's like, yeah.
Boom. Dude, oh my god, dude. Cold ass line. Going bar for bar. Oh my god, dude. So well written. Like, holy shit.
Killed that shit.
100%. There's only one person that could have played this role.
And it was him.
It was him, bro.
It was him.
It was him.
The old regretful old man.
Fuck. Unforgiven, bro.
Fire ass movie. I give it the 3 Angry Birds stars.
Yeah, me too. I would give it the 3 Angry Birds stars. Well, it has to be from this movie. You like to do it.
Out of 5 fake kills the Scoville kid had, how many out of those?
I would get the 5 out of 5 imaginary kills.
Yeah, I would give him the 5. I'd give him the 5 out of 5 imaginary kills.
Or the 3 shots that he took on that guy.
I'd give it the 3.
The 3 shots.
The headshot one for sure.
For sure.
Well, I think that's it.
That about wraps it up.
Yeah, about wraps it up.
You guys
check out Unforgiven. Watch it if you haven't. Thank you guys for listening to this. Check us out on any of the social platforms that you enjoy. Follow us, download us. and take care of yourselves. Have a good day.
Shout out to Clint Eastwood.